Hi, I'm Kirsten with CMAP here at the Garlic Festival 2014, and we just had the garlic cook-off. I'm here with
Adam Sanchez.
And Zabura.
And they were chefs in today's competition. Can you tell me a little bit about how it felt to be on stage? What was that pressure like? Was there pressure?
It was a really fast 1 hour. I mean, it was first time we've ever done any kind of an Iron Chef type competition. So it was a lot of pressure to get done fast. You know, your cooking times and everything else. I mean, it was a very fast hour.
Can you tell me how you felt when the secret ingredient was revealed?
Well, we had corn on our plan anyway. We brought some with us, so when they revealed canned corn, we decided to go with that. So that was okay. Excuse me. The beets we had to think about a little bit, but we were making a vegetable kind of a lasagna, and so it fit right in. We just roasted it in it, and it worked out real well.
Do you feel that there was anything you forgot or anything you could have done to make it better? I mean, in reflection.
Yeah, actually, we made a light drizzle for the finish. We were going to use corn silk, and we had them already, and we were plating and just forgot about it. You know, so I guess that stuff comes with experience. Those last minute details that can kind of put you over the top a little bit. So maybe next time.
No, absolutely nothing for once.
All right, well, thank you for speaking with us, and I hope you have a great rest of the festival.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm here with chefs,
Jonathan and William.
and they were contestants in today's cook-off. Guys, can you tell me a little bit about how it was to be on stage? Was there any pressure?
A lot of pressure, only an hour to get the dishes done, and it's really hot up there.
Extremely hot. I didn't feel too much pressure. It's really, things went very smooth, you know, and we executed what we had given to us, so very, very happy with what we did.
Did you come with a plan? Were you thrown off by anything?
We came with no plan whatsoever, and we just tried to make it happen with what we had there. We didn't bring anything, and yeah, that's it.
So did the secret ingredient throw you, or did you immediately know what you were going to do with those?
We knew what we were going to do, yeah.
Yeah, once we saw the secret ingredient, we weren't really scared by it. We actually embraced it very much so it incorporated in our dishes a lot, so we used it very well.
So is there anything you felt you could have done better, or anything that maybe you thought maybe you should have done different?
A couple things with the salad. The ovens up there aren't really top notch, so next time we'll know, to just make sure we get things done.
So I understand you're professional chefs, that's correct, right? Okay, is there any advice you'd give to amateur chefs at home?
I don't know. Not really.
Chefs don't share their secrets. So.
Chefs don't share.
Huh? Yeah. Stop cooking and come eat at the restaurant.
All right, well, thank you for speaking with us today. Have a great rest of your festival. I'm here with
Cristiano Perini and Casey Engelman.
Okay, it's good to be speaking with you. You guys just finished the competition. Well, I know you weren't finalists. You guys did an amazing job up there, really spectacular. I want to know, how was it? How was the pressure?
I was anticipating a lot of pressure. It's a time crunch, just an hour to cook, so that was really nerve-wracking, but it was a lot of fun. It was fun to cook in front of a bunch of people, have an audience cheering you on, and just positive energy all over. It was great.
Yeah, I think we did a little bit of planning beforehand, so that definitely let us be a little bit more relaxed. I think that we had a clean space, kept things simple, so didn't try and go too over the top with it, because otherwise you might just fall behind with timing. But the vibe and the energy of the festival definitely provided the right fuel.
You said you had a plan, so when the secret ingredient was revealed, did it throw your plan in any way?
Not too much. We kind of had the plan worked out so that there was space to add anything, something crazy or something pretty simple. So it worked into the plan very well, I think.
I noticed you two work really great as a team. How is it how long have you been friends?
We were actually assigned to be roommates together in school about 8 months ago, 9 months ago, and we met each other there, and we've been working very well together ever since.
Yeah. So it's a pretty natural partnership. I mean, happiness out of opportunity, I guess. We're just we had to be together, so why not make the most of it?
All right, is there anything you would have done differently?
Nope, I'm very happy with how everything went. Yeah. Had a lot of fun, so.
I was super surprised that everything kind of went as seamless as it did and sort of matched with how we had envisioned it. So it was really, really an excellent experience. Wouldn't have changed a thing.
Well, I'm glad it worked out well for you. Anyway, all right, so thank you so much for speaking with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your festival. Thank you. I'm here with Suzanne Clark, yesterday's winner of the recipe contest. Suzanne, what was your recipe?
I made a Southwestern-inspired burger, and it was called a sarsaparilla glazed Wild West burger with Southwest sweet potatoes.
Can you tell me where you got the inspiration for that recipe?
Well, I just totally put my cowboy on and went cowboy, and so everything is influenced by the Southwest and things that cowboys would like the glaze being sarsaparilla, which is a popular cowboy drink, and I included a lot of vegetables from the Southwest. And it was all about a balance between salty and sweet and crunchy and creamy. It had all the elements in it, so it was really a fun burger.
How long did it take you to create the recipe?
I really did create the recipe for this contest. So I worked on it for several days, kind of thinking about it, and then I tested it and wrote the recipe, and then I probably practiced it 4 times before I came.
Hey, that's good to hear. Another question for you would be, hold on, I panicked. We can edit it out. Anything else?
I'm trying to think of other people that asked me. I've been doing a lot of interviews lately.
I know. I know. Where are you from?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I live there in the valley. I have 5 children, and I'm a home cook.
How long have you been cooking then? Has it been a long time or?
Well, having 5 kids gives you the inspiration to cook often. I've been doing competitive cooking for the last 2 years, though.
I really like your shirt, Keep Calm and Eat Garlic. Did you have that specially made or did you purchase it?
No, actually this was a gift given to me by the hotel that's sponsoring the event. The Best Western, so yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, they were great. We had a really nice time. I love the Garlic Festival. It has been really a fun, opportunity to come here, but I'm really impressed by the major community spirit. You just don't see that all the time, and I think that you guys have a great thing going here. You should be very proud to be here in Gilroy.
Oh, we are.
It's great. I wish more communities were like this, and I'm so happy. I'm very proud to have won and to be able to represent something this wonderful. I think it's great.
Do you think you'll be back next year?
Well, part of the rules of the contest is if you win, you don't get to compete again for the next 3 years. But you never know. Maybe we'll make our vacation plans and I'll bring my family back.
All right, well, we hope to see you again. Thank you so much for speaking with me today. It was great. I'm here with the champion, Jason Grunland. Can you go ahead and tell me what it was like when they announced you as the winner?
Well, obviously it took my breath away a little bit. 3rd win. Chef who competed the last 2 years with me passed away this year. He's definitely with us in spirit. So the win was more important because the last 2 years he and I have donated the money back to the community in the spirit of the Garlic Festival. First year Alzheimer's, last year American Cancer Society. So the win really was about being able to take the money and build a honorarium to Jay and to Peter Ciccarello. And so that was the most important thing for me. It had really nothing to do with the win or culinary acumen. It was being able to know I could take this money, even though Peter and Jay will always be here in spirit. This gives a tangible asset because people come in and know they don't build something for somebody just because. And they'll know that Jay and Peter were somebody that really were an important part of the Garlic Festival. So for me, that sigh of relief to know that was going to happen was huge.
So going back to the competition, did you feel any pressure this year?
You feel pressure every year. I think that going in, that you're not going to have anybody that can come and take it from you is bad because there's some great talented chefs here, and so it was theirs for the taking too. So I mean, I saw some great food. So that time between well finished and waiting for the judges to come up is heavy. You're waiting intense, and what is going to be the next thing? So. Yeah, I didn't know. I was very, very worried. You can't worry, but you're just waiting with bated breath to find out. So.
I noticed you had a lot of technology up on the stage. I especially liked your freezer there with the fans. That was kind of cool. So, did you come with the plan?
Well, you come with a lot of plans. The problem is you can't force an idea. Like we had some things with foamed hollandaise sauce and some other different things, and so we had these sort of, we call them secret things that we could add in, but obviously if they don't work, they don't work. And you bring pieces, like I had a ton of other equipment up there. I had this thing called a smoking gun where we could smoke things, but you don't want to like use it just to use it because then you're overdoing a dish or something like that. Last year, same thing. We brought a bunch of stuff and wound up using almost none of it because it didn't fit in with the ingredients that we had. So conceptually, you can come up with ideas, and the stuff like the caviar that we did, it's actually called food spherification. It's actually take a product, sodium alginate, which is a hydrocolloid, and so to get into the science of it. But it was really something unique. So we had that in our sort of bag of tricks, and knowing we may have seafood, which it worked best with, it was great. We were able to do it. So.
Now, I know that you won, but was there anything that you felt you would have done differently or improved upon?
You always woulda, shoulda, coulda. There's some things technically that probably maybe drain the tomato chutney a little better so it didn't bleed on the plate. But when you got an hour to knock it out, I was pretty happy with the way things turned out because our mold stayed together. Because a lot of times you're doing a food mold and it falls apart. So for us to keep the levels and to keep it in, to have the technology to be able to make ceviche in 20 minutes with a vacuum tumbler and all that, so all those things fell together. Now technically, yeah, I would like to have the tomatoes drained a little bit, so we didn't get the purge on the plate and stuff like that. But to have the calamari crisp, to have the aioli flavorful, to have the meat cooked well and marinated, and the slaw crunchy, so those key flavor points are all on. So.
Well, one final question. If you had any advice at all for those amateur chefs watching, what would it be?
Take your time, and work within your skill set. Develop your toolbox, develop how you do things, and understand food. And because I think a lot of people watch things on TV and then try it, don't get it, get frustrated, and they give up. It starts slow, just like we begin to walk, crawl, then walk, then run. So same thing with cooking. Don't jump way into it and then get frustrated and give up on it. Start to build and develop, and as you build and develop, then you start doing bigger and bigger and bigger things.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today, and I'm glad that you were able to win that competition in spirit for your friend there, Jay? Jay.
Well, thank you guys at CMAP. You guys do a great job every year covering it every year. It allows me to let my friends and family, become part of the festival because they're not here. So when you guys get the video up, I always say, hey, go watch this stuff from CMAP. So it's awesome.
Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your festival.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right,